Jag my presidentship. I'm like superbly mentally exhausted right now, but I have goals to achieve. I have dreams to make come true, and I have art to finish for my upcoming art fair. It's Monday, and my fair is next week. In the meantime, I have other things to do, and those other things are working on my 6x6 paintings. I absolutely love working on these. Guess what? To make my life even harder, I hand paint I can't talk. I hand paint each 6x6 painting. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I torture myself like this? I'll tell you why. Because I love authenticity. I love when pieces of art are done by hand. Don't get me wrong. We're in a digital age. I absolutely love digital art. I do digital art. But when I have the chance to hand make something, I'm gonna hand make it, okay? And also, another fun fact, I created the color palette for each of them. I didn't buy any pre-colored paints for these. I created them myself, okay? I created them myself. But let me tell ya, it's a lot of work, okay? And let's finish this entire stack. Let's get started. Let's stop messing around. Let's handle business. Okay. Before we can handle said business, you see that? You see that mess? This is not who I am, by the way. I don't know how I let it get here, but I can't put anything away tonight because I need to focus on these paintings. So we're not gonna put anything away. We're just gonna move it out of the way. Don't even get me started. So let's get cracking, blacking. Looks much better. Let's find something to watch. Honestly, when in doubt, just put on Tangled, you know? Can't go wrong there. There's no guarantee that these colors are not dry. This is a very specific color palette, and I don't know if I'll be able to replicate it. Don't be like me. Moisturize your paints, even if you're not using them, because you'll end up like me, in a pickle. Let's check these. That one's still moist. Thank the heavens. She's still moist. Thank the heavens. So lightest, second lightest, third, fourth. And then we have this beautiful chocolate. I've been addicted to chocolates lately, like the chocolate color. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Maybe, no, no. And this one is more blue. So this is the one we're gonna use. First, we are going to start in the center and work our way out. I don't want my hand like kind of rubbing on the outer part. I don't want to accidentally paint the outer part while working on the inner part. You know, there's a method to this madness. I'm gonna start off with one of my favorite paint brushes. It's this hottie. She's a flat, skinny girl. I'm gonna use her for the brown. This is the brown color. You can't really see it too well, but that's okay. You'll see her when she gets on the paper. Really good. You know what? First, let me erase a little bit of this pencil. And how I'm going to do that is taking one of these rubber erasers. They're really fun as a stress ball too. Highly recommend. And then I'm gonna roll it on the surface of that drawing that I did. And just pick up probably like 60% of the pencil markings. Resuming. You know what? I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna bring my hair dryer in here and dry this hoe because I'm actually working on a time crunch and I don't have time to wait for the layers to dry so I can do a double coat. So I'll be right back. Isn't she delicious? I could just eat her up. She's going on the next outer ring of this design right here. Instantly have decided I will use tape. I don't want to use tape because it takes so long to apply, but then painting is so much easier afterwards. PSA, this tape from Amazon, ghastly. I thought it was my paints going bad. It's the tape. And I'm hovering over my painting and I'm like breathing it in and I'm just dying. Okay, I'm about to drop off my ceramic pieces to get fired, but I'm gonna try to record when I get in there because I have to load it myself, but no promises. So I completely forgot to film that process. Moving on to the ceramic pieces because I just got them back from being fired. My dishwasher is on. I apologize, so you're gonna hear that in the background. I have a plan, like a basic plan in my head on how I want to design each piece. I just don't have the game plan. So let's get started. The glazes that I'm going to be using today are saturated iron and copper blue. I feel like it will feed into that earthy look and feel that I'm trying to build for my brand. Okay, pour it back in.
There's a tanginess.
So I didn't finish recording the glazing process, but I promise it happened. As you can see, I finished the painting that I was working on the other night. I love the contrast. I love the color combination, but here is the initial painting that I was referencing, and I can't decide which one I like more. I'm leaning towards this one. I love this one, but I am leaning towards this one.
You better lock in.
Hope you don't mind.
Important to do in the pods. I actually don't think we see a nickel subject. As I said in the first impressions video, a lot of times I wish that they would have some of her recognize this is the tree, is Cat, like, and Hannah is. Tell me where.